Committed.
Yep.
No blue dots? We're just bringing the K like that.
Yeah.
That's like a
You're a little late.
weird looking K. Do we have anybody? Do we have an assistant?
2 concurrent viewers.
All right, might as well get started. Welcome, everybody.
What is up? A welcome to our first ever live and direct. You can tell them what we're doing today, Kim.
All right. Yeah, so this is our first live. So you guys are going to have to help us out here. We have not done this before. And so I hope I have enough to say for an hour.
Oh, she's got plenty to say.
Yeah, I was going to say, normally I'm cool with that. But now that I know I have an audience, maybe I won't be.
And I'll tell a story if it gets boring.
Yeah, he's full of those.
Amber O'Brien says hi. Mike Smith 88 says I can't believe he's on time.
That is so
Wow,
true.
Mike. I'm insulted.
Hi, Amber. Hi, Mike.
Kim Rogers says happy Sunday.
Oh, definitely happy Sunday.
Hi, Kim.
Darlene McKinney says give us a shout out.
Hi, Darlene.
What's up, Darlene?
All right, so we thought in order to make the time go by a little faster for us for this next hour, we could be working on a project while we're talking to you guys. So we're going to do just a simple farmhouse sign, something that should be relatively easy for us to do while we chit-chat.
And it's a super easy project.
As we say for every project.
Like every project. So,
because we don't really do the hard ones on our videos because they take too long and I don't know, some
and
of
there's
them are hard.
swearing, and we
Yeah.
try to keep it family friendly. Kid gets a little crazy with the language.
All right, so what we're gonna do is make a bathroom sign. We've created these 2 stencils. What are those, like tiles? Like
tile pieces?
yes.
Faux tile.
Background tiles.
Genuine faux.
And this is a cute little bathhouse stencil. Now we cut these stencils like,
I don't know, months ago?
yeah, a couple of,
Pre-pandemic.
yes, pre-pandemic, yeah. So several months ago, probably 6 months ago, I guess. And they've been sitting over here waiting for a time when we could do this project because we were.
Now is perfect. Lots of people need baths, so 25 cents. That's a good deal.
It's a good deal for a bath.
That's a good deal.
All right, so I guess let's get started. Oh, I will say, let me introduce my daughter. Our oldest daughter is here and managing the chat for us. You want to come over here and say hello?
Oh.
Hello. This is Courtney, and she's going to manage the chat.
Not on stilts.
Yeah, she is not on stilts. She is actually 6 feet tall. How that happened, we don't know. She's just tall girl. All right.
Renee says
Step 1, we're going to gather all of our materials. So we already did. We got this 2 foot by 2 foot project board. And that's it. We're not even going to cut it. That's it. And then we stole a frame from that Christmas thing that we did last year.
No, this is just that's not this frame, I don't think. I think this was the frame for another project, but then he painted it. Can you see how shiny this black is?
It's pop.
Yeah, well, I told him that's not a farmhouse sign. That's like what you paint a car in, so we didn't ultimately use that. But what I thought we could do tonight is paint over it with some chalk paint and dull that finish up a little bit.
I didn't know that was coming. I like the pop. Okay.
What were you going to say, Court?
you've got 3 questions already.
All right.
One of them you already answered. Somebody asked what the size of the wood was.
Huh?
Somebody asked what stencil material you use. And somebody asked, do you guys do chalk couture?
I have used chalk couture, but only once or twice because I'm really just trying to figure out how to replicate their stencils. That's really what I want to do. I really want to create reusable stencils. So many people have asked us about a reusable stencil, but I don't have one that I think is good enough. So I do have some reusable stencil film that I can order for our cutter, but then if we use that, then you have to connect like the center of the O. You have to have those little line connectors for the insides of letters or numbers or whatever. So that's not really what I want to do. I really want to make them.
And Chalk Couture is small. I like big signs. And they all have like, they're tiny. They're like 5x7. 8x10 is the largest one.
Are you sure? No, I think they have bigger ones now.
You think they have bigger ones?
Somebody on there will correct us and let us know.
And that's Aura Mask 813.
Yeah, that's why I turned it over. I couldn't remember. Sometimes I get the numbers mixed up. Yes, this is Orcal stencil film or stencil vinyl. And so it's not as sticky as the 831 that we use, which is the repositional vinyl.
And it's a lot stiffer.
Yeah, it's a little bit stiffer than that. It's less pliable. All right.
So we're going to paint the board.
So step 2.
Step 2. Step 2. Now we're going to paint the board. White?
Yes,
White.
let's paint it white.
Do we have white out?
We have it right behind you. Keep looking, keep looking. Yep, I think that's it.
Lois says she's purchased from you and your items are the best.
Oh,
are the
thank
best.
you.
Handmade. Do all the work.
You do all the work?
Vanessa says it's fun to watch you guys live, and Darlene says big signs are the best.
That looks like pink. Is that pink?
No, it's just white. It's, Bear chalk paint and tin white.
Tin white.
Yes. So typically, well, no, Garrett always does the editing. He does the video editing, and so usually while he's editing, I am sanding and packaging product, and Court's here to help me do that a lot of times. She's my company.
You guys have 71 viewers right now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I messed that up already. It's alright.
That's alright, yeah,
Inside.
we're gonna paint over it in that
Yeah.
chalk paint anyway, so it doesn't look so shiny.
I think I asked what I think of Garrett's flailing arms.
I know.
I get a lot of comments about
Oh
the
my
flailing
gosh,
arms.
yeah. He gets quite a bit of hate for that,
Yeah.
but he really does
I can't
do
help
that.
it. Yeah, it's in my arms.
And now he notices it a lot more than, well, he never noticed it before,
Never.
right?
Except when people would back up.
But even at home when he's talking to me and he's like, see, I just do this. And I'm like, I know, you can't help it.
It's looking very goofy.
Lois says at least the lid didn't come off the paint this time, Garrett.
I tell you, ever since that day, every time I shake one of these cans, I hold 2 fingers and I shake it like that because, well, it just happened to me the other day, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. What was I?
I wasn't even throwing that one around. So.
Right, that one, the lid just wasn't on it, and I didn't make a complete mess like he did. The carpet's still blue. Oh.
It's a little punk rock. A little bit rock and roll. That side's a little bit country, so it's okay.
Here,
So
let me take a turn.
Nah, it's almost done. But it looks lumpy.
All right, we won't have to wait too long. What you guys don't see a lot of times in our videos, because he cuts it out, is we do use the heat gun to help dry our paint. Now you have to be careful because if you get too hot and you get too close, it starts to bubble up.
Angela says Kim sing while Garrett paints.
Yeah, I think that.
Actually, Garrett is a singer. He can sing.
No.
I am not the singer. Go ahead, Garrett. Show him how you can sing.
There's no water running. I can't. I only sing in the shower.
He sings a lot in the shower.
Darlene says get that man a bigger brush.
There are bigger brushes. It's all a new technique, though. Really, well, we're just trying to spend more time with you guys. It's more. All right.
Yeah.
Covered.
No one will see the end of this project.
Lois says, are these stencils available in your store, and how did the farmer's market go?
No, the farmer's market is next weekend?
No, 2 weeks. Not next Sunday, not next Saturday. It's August 8th, so 2 Saturdays.
Totally prepared.
No, he's not. He's dragging his feet. So, do you want to tell him your good news, what you do full time now?
Oh, I'm a full-time YouTuber now. As of last week, week before.
2 weeks ago,
2
2
weeks
Fridays ago. He lost his job due to this whole COVID-19 stuff. His company was downsizing.
Yeah.
So, but partially because they knew he had this YouTube channel, and we were considering doing this full time, having him do this full time. But I wasn't sure I was ready, so the universe said, guess what? You're ready.
Oh, I was ready.
He was, yeah.
I didn't enjoy my job at the end. I used to love my job, but then it was like a job.
So he's been doing this full time for 2 weeks, and we saw that
everybody's noticed the improvement? Everybody?
Are you picking up my,
What
the
you're putting down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the thin spots.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna need to slide this a little bit. I can't reach it that corner over there.
Lois says, yay, more DIYs, yippee.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
that's
gonna talk Kim into 2 a week.
yeah, that's his goal. That's what I was getting ready to say. His goal is to do 2 a week. But my thing is, by the time we film a video, it usually takes 2 sessions, whether it's a day, an evening, whatever it is. It takes two nights because you're usually having to wait for something to dry, stain to dry, whatever it is. You see? I'm getting close.
Yeah,
It's getting close.
I think it's good.
Megan said, would it be wrong to congratulate you guys on losing your job?
Yeah, I congratulated myself.
Yes, my sister,
We celebrated with a dinner.
I was talking to her about it, and she said the same thing. She said, well, congratulations, I'm so excited for you. And I was like, she goes, I know that sounds weird, but really, I think this is a great time. So I feel like we've got a lot of support.
You guys are awesome.
Yes, and I tell you, all of the comments, all of our fans are just so nice. Everybody had, well...
Except the arm haters.
Yeah, except the arm haters, which isn't even a ton. It's just every now and then. All right, I think this is pretty good. Most of the time, I mean, everybody just has such nice things to say. So it is very encouraging. And we're going to hang this so it doesn't melt anything.
The old navy loop there. Yeah. Looks good. Yep.
All right. Next step.
Step 2.
No, that was, this was 2.
Oh, step.
Oh, he doesn't have his list. See, he writes them
I write
down.
my list down. We're just winging it. That's how I was on time. Because there's no list.
All right, let's start with these guys.
Oh, we didn't even put the transfer tape on these jams.
Oh, all right. Well, see there? He's been sitting around for so long, we forgot about that part.
We just get to spend extra time with
Teresa says Garrett's being quiet. And Lois says Garrett and his Glowforge Kim will be a garage window, lol.
Yes, I'm being quiet. We got a lot of hate on the video before last about how I hacked the channel. So,
Yes, I don't know if you guys noticed, if you watched the last video, both Courtney and Garrett were like, all right, you've got to talk more, you've got to have more to say. And really, I said it before, I usually just let Garrett talk so he doesn't get distracted, because if he gets distracted, he'll be wandered over there doing something else. So I keep him engaged by keeping him busy.
Hold on, let's do 2.
All right. Well, no, here's the top right here. Hold on.
The Oily Crafter says, my Glowforge arrives tomorrow. Could use more tutorials on it.
Oh my god, I want to do so many tutorials on it. But I don't want to turn it into like some kind of Glowforge channel. So.
But because he has some extra time.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking about starting a Glowforge channel.
For those that have a Glowforge and want to see Glowforge exclusive content, because we have things like how to clean the Glowforge. We've learned so much. So,
Yes.
and some of those things are kind of tricky, and you have some lessons learned. So,
I'll become a cleaning whiz. I can do it with the lights off.
what's happening over here?
It's getting crazy.
Jamie says, will you be doing a DIY wood sled for Christmas?
Oh, totally.
Oh yeah.
I tried to do one last year. Remember? You're like,
No, I don't remember.
no,
It must have been ugly.
I'm not allowed to pick the projects.
Yeah, so that's another thing. I don't know if you guys know that, but Garrett doesn't pick the projects because sometimes his projects are either way too big and too involved, or I don't know. It just seems like whenever he picks a project, the video does not do well. I just think it has like I don't know.
Bias.
I don't know what it is. Maybe. A little too masculine, maybe, or something.
Oh yeah, like for the yard games, the third project was going to be a giant slingshot.
Yes, literally, that's what he said. No, I think we could do that. And I was like, what are you going to shoot with a slingshot? Whatever I'm trying to say.
Stuff. Things.
All right, a transfer tape doesn't cover the whole stencil. It doesn't have to.
The Oily Crafter said, that's a huge roll of transfer tape. Teresa said, those are the biggest stencils I've ever seen. Jill B said, hi from Chicago, she loves you. Catherine says, hello from New York, I love you guys. Garrett cracks me up. I am new to your channel and have been watching a lot of your videos for a few days. Thank you, you guys are adorable, love the show.
Oh, thanks, that's so nice.
Yes, thank you for being here. Thanks everyone for being here. It's so nice to know we're not here by ourselves.
Yeah, until today, I didn't even think there'd be more than like the kids watching.
There's 88 people right now.
And then I was
Oh,
like,
wow. That's so great.
Kim was like, oh, we'll just ask them what color. And I was like, who, the kids? I wonder if we're going to do the bathroom.
You want to do that now, too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lois said, put more kits for sale in your store.
Trying.
Yes, we're trying.
I just cut a whole bunch of examples this week. I have to paint them. I don't want to paint them.
Yeah, that's the only way we're going to be able to do this full time is if we put more kits in the store and sell some of these kits.
Violet said, so jealous of you with the Glowforge, but I live with my daughter and her family, and they think it's 71. I need to scale back.
Go big or go home.
That's our motto for sure. All right, you think this is going to work?
No.
Should we use bigger transfer? No, you don't think it's going to work?
Just try to hit it in the middle and see what it does.
All right.
Vanessa said, is it hard to find the dog ear fence panel by you? Here in New Jersey, they can't find any.
Oh, so Home Depot has the fence pickets in the outdoor section. They're the good ones. And Lowe's has them, but they always seem to be really rough. Again, in like the garden section.
Yes, outside in the garden section. And just like he said, the ones at Home Depot are better than the ones at Lowe's. I mean,
You don't have to sand the ones from Home Depot.
right. I do hit it with a little bit of sandpaper, but just lightly. The ones from Lowe's have to be sanded. Like sanded.
She said, thanks for going to check. Yes, Lowe's ones are horrible. Debbie says, I love your craft room signs each week. My favorite was the Back to the Future reference.
Oh, I love that one too.
Audrey wants to know where they can find the store.
It's at KingGarrettMakeIt.com//store. And then if you get to the website, KimandGarrettMakeIt.com, there's 3 dashes at the top. If you click on that, it'll say store. All right, are we done patchworking this thing?
Almost. Almost. We got a leak over here.
Oh, so I see what he's doing. These corners.
The Google's got me. Hold on.
Catch your breath. Your drink's over there. I should have brought me a drink out.
Day drink.
Day drinking. All right. So the corners of these things have little loose pieces, and so we had to cover those with transfer tape to peel it up.
You have 107 viewers right now. Tracy says, hello from Georgia. Love your show. Diana says, hi from Florida. Big fan.
Oh,
Hi. All kinds of folks from all over. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're so excited, so nervous. So I was saying at the beginning, if you just joined us.
A lot of emotions.
Our first live. We spent the afternoon making sure we knew how to use the software. I told Courtney earlier that was some blood, sweat, and tears.
I kept trying to use the webcam instead of
a little bit of cursing up here.
Yeah, Kim's language is horrible.
All right, so I'm peeling the backing off of our stencil. I had someone just recently purchase a kit, and she was having a really hard time getting the stencil off the backing. You just have to take this part really slow.
Gotta work it.
In the videos, we speed this up so you don't get to see us fight like we're doing it now. It's just really taking it slow and peeling it straight back like I'm doing.
It's like putting socks on an octopus. You gotta.
Well, it's not moving, so that's good.
Well, okay. Like a dead octopus.
And these that are real detailed like this, you have to watch it all the way down. We usually do it together. One of us is watching and one of us is pulling.
Sabrina says, I love y'all and the teamwork that comes with each video. Hashtag best couple teamwork.
It makes the dream work.
It does.
Joy says, love you guys and your awesome DIYs. You two rock.
Oh, thanks.
Rhonda says, I just chimed in. What are you making tonight?
Oh, a bathroom sign?
We're making a, farmhouse bathroom sign, something we thought would be relatively easy for us to chat and actually accomplish something while we're here. Plus, we could take it to the farmer's market.
Yes.
I was going to make a different sign.
I'm going to offer baths at the farmer's market.
It's a bathroom one.
Mike said, LOL, Kim, can we see the / thing again?
This way, not that backslash.
I don't know, is it here?
Right? I don't even know.
We'll be sending them somewhere else.
Look at how I'm looking at it, yeah.
One way will take you to the dark web, and then the other one's our store.
Right, so don't get that mixed up.
Yeah. I heard about the dark web.
Candace is very sweet and said, everybody make sure to smash the like button.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Candace. Yes. I think it's over here. It's the thumbs up, not the thumbs down. Somebody gives us 2 thumbs down on every video.
Yeah, that's...
It's like within minutes, 2 thumbs down.
Yep, and that's pretty much, we don't get too many more, but always somebody's waiting every Friday to give... 2 people are waiting every Friday to give us a thumbs down, but that's about it. So.
I'm sure it was one of the kids.
Yeah, that's what we decided. It's got to be someone we know.
Traffic's traffic.
All right.
You starting at the top or in the middle?
No, well.
You want to do this one first?
Yeah. All right. So sorry, we gotta do this one more time.
Hello from Oregon. Hello from Texas.
Oh, Texas, Oregon. Wow.
Yeah.
I want to go to Oregon.
Yes, that's on our bucket list.
I got your stencils for the porch sign. You guys are doing great. Hello from South Carolina. Absolutely love your channel and enjoy all your projects. Thank you for making things so easy to follow. That's from Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole.
We're trying to learn from the questions that we get asked.
Wow. Texas, Sacramento, Missouri.
Missouri.
Another Sacramento, another South Carolina.
All right, come on, stick.
Lois says, how are you guys going live every Sunday?
Not yet.
Mm-hmm.
Not that brave yet.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let's try this one.
Wow, Cindy says hello from Saskatchewan, Canada.
Whoa!
I love Canada because I love Letterkenny.
Oh my goodness. Do you guys know that show? You have to have a special kind of humor for that show.
A lot of alliteration.
Yes, alliteration is what he loves that. Every time he tries to name a video, title of a video, he tries to put every word has to start with the same letter, and I'm like, we can't do that every time.
Oh, you got something from Alberta, Canada, Alabama, Utah, North Carolina, Canada, Nebraska. Now everybody's just chiming out from where they're from.
Yeah, that's
All right, shout out your locations.
Who's the furthest and who's the closest? We are in Richmond, Virginia. Where are you?
Oh, Candace says Virginia in the house. Woot woot.
Oh,
VA.
Ooh. Rhonda said, LL Kim, don't you love how he cracks his neck and knuckles to assist you?
right? He's getting loosed up. He's loosened up over there.
Loose. Stencil number 2.
You should have heard it. I don't know if you could hear it, but I think about, 3 or 4 vertebrae cracked in that one.
That was a good one.
All wound up.
Saved it up.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Hold up.
Oh, well, Tanner said RVA all day.
Oh, this guy Tanner must be the closest. I wonder if we know this guy.
It's our son.
It's our son.
But thanks for being here.
Somebody said they're from the Iron Range.
Iron Range, where is that? I'm gonna have to Google that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Is it in the Dakotas? Sounds like it would be in the Dakotas. I'll Google it.
Yeah, I was going to say, oh, look. Hold on.
Iron Range.
I didn't read something. Let me get it real quick.
Oh, wait, hold on. I heard all of that. So it was...
Janie says Bay City, Texas. Here. Ooh.
Oh, Minnesota.
All right. Minnesota.
I have
Aren't
never
you
been
going to
in
say it?
Minnesota. I
Hannah
have
Bailey.
things to do in Minnesota.
I was
Isn't
going
the,
to.
Mall of America in Minnesota? No. Yeah? No. Yeah. I want to go to the Mall of America.
Oh.
Is it a thing anymore? I think you're a little late.
Why, is it now the Mall of Canada?
Well, I'm just saying that, the malls are dying out.
I'm just going for my Orange Julius and hit up a little bit of the Sam Goodies.
Wow, you're really bringing it back.
Bringing it back.
Jenny wants to know if the fact that her name is Virginia, if that counts.
Yeah,
Totally. I'm counting it.
that's close. We're about to have a disaster. You want to see how we fix it? Do that a lot.
Yeah. Is that good?
No, that is not good. What has happened here?
Oh, A&R Creative Creations says, Michigan in the house. I was the one that showed you my husband's steampunk lamp.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
You like the steampunk.
Beth said, Sacramento in the house. Love you guys. If my husband and I worked together, pocket saws would be flying across the
They are light enough where it probably could fly across the room.
All right, I think you should. Oh, I can't.
Let me line up the dots.
Actually, I did when I was
Got 'em.
testing this earlier. That worked. Like that.
Like that. Yeah.
No, this side. This side.
It's like what am I
I
doing?
don't think the dots are lined up. There we go.
Perfect.
Tammy says, the Iron Range stretches from Grand Rapids, Minnesota to Hoyt Lakes, Minnesota. The Iron Range got its name from all the iron ore mines here.
Awesome. Thanks for a little geography lesson.
A little history lesson. I love my documentaries.
Yes. I just want you guys to know Garrett only watches documentaries and YouTube videos. YouTube creator videos.
And bike videos.
Oh, yeah. What am I talking about? I don't know if you guys have seen any of his, I don't know, comments or any of our videos where Garrett loves his bike. And I mean, he loves bicycles. I didn't know that there was a thing like bikes are just a bike. That when you're a kid, it gets you from point A to point B, but not Garrett. He has a passion for bicycles. And that's what he would love to do. Bicycles.
Bicycles.
Bikes, gotta say it cool like.
Yes.
Yes, he loves, I'm not even joking, I can't, like they used to be in the house when we first met. He kept them in the front room, and I told him no, but we have a garage now, and we must have, what would you say?
Well,
at least 10 bikes out there.
Well,
They're hanging from the ceiling, they're hanging off of a wall, there's always 5 at the just hanging out in the garage.
Those are my daily drivers.
Yeah, that's right.
And they weren't just in the front room. It was the bike room. They were indoor bikes.
There was never a bike room.
They were trained. They were potty trained. All right, what color are we doing? What color are we doing?
Okay, yeah. Actually, this is where I was saying I would love some votes. Court's going to watch it. So we're going to paint the words that go over this in black. And we know that the frame is going to be in black. But I want the tiles here, I want to paint either in, hopefully you can see this, this is glacier blue.
Ooh, chilly.
I don't know if you can see it better that way. This is Cascade, which is kind of a teal color.
I'm saying no.
You're saying no on Cascade. Or this is called Rain. So this is a version, and you probably really can't see this. This is kind of a grayish, bluish color. So what do you say? Rain, what was it, Glacier, or Cascade? All right, we got to give that like 15 seconds because we're on a little bit of a delay. So I got to wait for some responses to come in.
Natasha said, do you need to cover the dots on your stencil?
Nah, I'll just be careful.
Right, we just won't paint over them. We're going to have to watch those. Oh, I found some more that we didn't. I didn't do a very good job weeding this thing.
You're just bragging about it. Oh, you're weeding.
Oh, wow. Rain seems to be winning. Cascade's second, very close. Oh, rain, 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 rain.
Go away.
Is it in my hair now? You it landed in my hair.
Are we dabbing this thing?
All right, rain it is to keep this thing moving.
Yeah, it looks like rain. Very close behind would be Cascade.
All
right, rain it is.
All right.
Using a brush, we dabbing it?
Yeah, we have to dab it.
Natasha said, yeah, that's what we all say, and then the dots get painted.
Yes, I will paint the dots first.
I'm going to be careful. I'll totally be paying attention.
Just to break the ice. Oh, you need a plate?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I don't see one.
I have this plate of cookies.
No, I don't want that.
I would have eaten the cookies. She threw the cookies away.
So professional.
Those are my cookies.
Here we go.
Awesome. Natasha says your hair's on point.
All right, what do you think of this bun? This is my COVID hair. It stays like this a lot. And I haven't had a haircut. I haven't been brave enough to go anywhere.
I told her I'd cut it.
Well, and so did Courtney, but that's not happening either. You helping out here or what?
Yeah, I was trying to get it spin.
Natasha said one of these days Kim is going to come out with an eye patch. We all know why.
Really? Seriously, you will know why.
She's clumsy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a doorknob. She fell down the stairs.
Mike says, is the stencil material good enough not to have to use the Mod Podge?
Oh.
Well, Mike.
It is now, Mike.
To be honest, we forgot about the Mod Podge.
Actually, we're going to distress this one anyway. Like, I don't know if you want to go that heavy. We're going to sand it down. Wait, hold on. What are we doing here?
Well, I don't know. I hadn't planned on distressing it, but I mean, I could.
What color are the letters? Black?
Black.
Let's see what it looks like when we pull up the stencil.
Yes. To be honest, I think that this will be just fine without the Mod Podge, but it's way safer to use the Mod Podge.
Yeah.
Well, do you wanna hit the rest of it just
Yeah,
to
I'll hit the
be
rest of it.
safe and sorry? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. See what happens when you're at YouTube Live and you're nervous? Right behind you.
KK wants to know what stencil vinyl you're using. Did I ask that again?
Or Mask 813.
And then, oh yeah, KK also said Mod Podge first.
Good call. Or we could have done the white paint, and I think we should share that. That's relatively new to us, and that worked great. The paint that we use to paint the board, if we just paint over it again, that works as well.
Vanessa says you guys are doing great, no need to be nervous.
Thank you.
Mike says, sorry, didn't mean to make more work.
Wow, thanks, Mike.
Are we going to finish this in time? I don't know. It's 8:36, so you better get a move on.
Not in fast forward.
I might keep moving.
Wait, hold on. Let me get this spot there. Here, move up there. Get your
Well,
move.
I think it needs to dry a little. Let me just hit it with I'll hit it with again.
Virginia said she let her daughter cut 4 inches off of her hair.
Wow.
Wow.
How long was it before? Oh, wait. She let her daughter cut her hair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
How old's her
define daughter, yeah.
I mean, if she's a toddler, impressive.
Brave.
Now, if she's like 25, impressive.
Catherine says, how long has your channel been on for?
2 years, 2.5 years. It was like
2018.
February 2018.
February 2018, yeah.
I got a camera for Christmas.
And then Garrett said, we could do this. Well, to be honest,
I
we
said
were
the
trying
kids could do
to,
this.
encourage our children to do it because I thought, or he thought that would be kind of a great thing for them to do, kind of a creative outlet. But it's just us. They're not doing it, just us. Were you going to say something?
Oh, no, I was just reading the thing. Virginia did say that her daughter's 26, though. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Same.
Still brave.
Yeah, that's the same as Courtney over there, 26.
Oh, KK said I watch YouTube every time, but every time before I go to bed, you guys are always on my view list. Feel like I know y'all. It will forever be called a pocket saw now.
I thought about making a commercial for my pocket saw.
Oh my
you guys
gosh.
remember the My Buddy commercial? My buddy, my buddy.
It's a little doll.
Take him everywhere
Oh, little
I go. I was going to do a pocket saw commercial.
Yes. Pocket saw was going to be his buddy. I mean, he had some bright ideas. He's like, I could go to the park and we could
climb up a tree.
take the pocket saw with me. I was like, no, we're not doing all that.
Yeah, she shot it down just like the big slingshot.
Yeah. All right, you want to dry? You want to try and dry
Sure.
while I continue to paint?
Mm-hmm.
Lois says you guys need spray Mod Podge. Is that a thing?
Oh, is that a thing? I will spray anything before I paint it.
Yes. Sometimes we cheat and we start with painting, but then if there's a lot of it, we'll go spray paint the rest of it with chalk paint.
Yeah.
But we can't really do that on film, so sometimes we do it outside, but
Yeah. That's why I remember to bring my camera. Although I got these cool glasses last week. Is this really loud on the microphone? Is it?
Denise said Garrett didn't have his numbering system. He almost forgot the step.
I did.
Yeah.
They're usually written on the corner over here.
Yeah, we write them right on the paper.
Kim writes them down for me. That's how I know what we're doing.
All right, I'm not sure that, well, this one might be a little shady, because I'm not sure all this Mod Podge is dry.
Oh, that's the Mod Podge. Gosh. All right.
Lois said, don't forget Brad the Nail, not the guy.
Oh, I got a treat for you
Lois!
guys. I got a treat for you guys. I brought Brad today.
He was gonna wait. He's gonna wait and show you Brad when we pull out and put the trim on the board. But if it's past 9, you might have to do it sooner rather than later.
Vanessa says the spray Mod Podge is online, but not in stores yet. Oh, and Debbie said spray Mod Podge is at Michael's. So I guess it's regional.
So is it a pump thing or is it an aerosol thing? Because I'm all about that. I'm totally gonna go look for that.
Ooh, I can smell that heat gun.
It's probably burning something over
No, it's not. Not even.
This dabbing technique is the purpose of this is so that we don't push it under the stencil. So it takes a little longer, but you get better results with it.
Yeah, Jenny just said I'm new to this. Why do you guys put Mod Podge down?
It creates a little dam right around the edge of the stencil to help block the paint from seeping underneath it. But we don't let it dry all the way, just so that it won't mix with the paint. Just that dry.
KK said she's going to get a Glowforge, or they're going to get a Glowforge in the fall. If y'all have time and have the pass-through, I vote for some Glowforge pass-through projects.
Yes, a lot of people have asked for those, including myself. But every time I bring one of those up to Garrett, he's like, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
It seems like...
It's time, Garrett. It's time.
I've been able to do all this stuff without using the pass-through, so... I don't know. What am I going to make? What am I going to make with a pass-through? I got to think of something giant, but only a 1/4 inch thick.
I know what you can make. The 6-foot farmhouse sign. The one that we made that says, this is our happy place. I want to make a really long 6-foot farmhouse sign so that the words can be, well, if it's a one long word anyway, it could be connected and passed through.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
How did I know you were going to say that? I just knew you were coming out with that.
They all said it's aerosol. It's an
Awesome.
aerosol Mod Podge.
That's what I was hoping for.
So you got to beat the hookers to it when it's on sale.
Terrible. Mike says, if you don't mind me asking, where do you get the paper you put down on the table?
Michael's. It's over in the kids section.
Sometimes, usually we get it off of, we get it on Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah.
It's just a roll of craft paper. I think it's like 50 feet.
But it really does save the table.
Yeah.
Vanessa said,
It's crazy.
did you guys get approved for the pass-through beta? I got mine in April, and Glowforge said my machine is too new to get approved.
Oh, really?
We haven't applied for that yet, and I didn't even know that was a thing until probably last week. I was reading about, so if you aren't a part of the Glowforge user group on Facebook.
There is. Even if you don't have a Glowforge, sneak in there because they give you so many tips and tricks on selling stuff.
I have learned so much just listening and watching all of their posts. And
the moderators are awesome. Awesome.
So, and I just happened to hear that somebody said the same thing. Oh, I didn't get approved for the beta. And I was like, I didn't even know there was such a thing. Garrett, go apply. Has he? No.
Well, you said pass through.
Yeah. Scared him. I don't know what he is. He's scared of it. And that's not typically him. He's usually all for it. So I don't know what this is. Why that seems to be intimidating.
Well, it's not intimidating. I gotta break the file up and then move it. It just seems like a lot.
And Amanda said, where do you print your stencils with?
These big stencils, so these are 15 inchers. Yes.
Inchers. So 15 inchers, 10-4.
But a lot of them I print on 24-inch, and we use a U.S. cutter vinyl.
24 inches.
24 inches. I use some 24 inches. From a U.S. cutter vinyl cutter. We started with the Cricut, and the Cricut's great. But when we started to make stencils available in our store, I needed something that could print longer, 58-inch, wider stencils. So.
And it cuts in like 4 times faster than the Cricut. It's quick. But it's really loud too, really loud.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the Oily Crafter. She said she uses butcher paper from Sam's Club for her table.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I wonder if it's cheaper. Bet you it is.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you get that at Sam's Club?
In the butcher section.
No.
Just takes it from him.
Yeah.
She goes in the back.
She's like, hey. Oh, she made like a fake
She's
pass.
like, Sam, hey.
It's me, Sam. I'm coming to get my butcher paper.
No, Sam is the butcher.
Oh.
Where are you?
I'm sorry, I was lost.
She didn't watch.
Oh, you weren't that old.
Yes. She didn't watch the Brady Bunch. That's where this is. I could tell where his reference is going. And my 26-year-old is not getting that.
Natasha said, why am I not surprised that Garrett was in this kids section for the craft paper?
That's where all the good ideas come from.
I do have another one, don't worry.
Jenny said, I'm trying to decide if I need a new Cricut.
It depends.
Garrett was so funny with the Glowforge and kneading it.
Mm-hmm.
It took forever for him to convince me.
Mm-hmm.
But then once we got it,
Jim loves it.
Didn't regret it. Yeah, so you probably do need a new Cricut.
Well, what's your old Cricut? Do you have a Cricut? Have you played Cricut? It looks harder than baseball.
KK said, agreed, the Glowforge user group is awesome. Vanessa said the scariest part for the pass-through on the Glowforge is if a fire starts.
Sounds exciting.
We haven't had that yet. I've seen a little flare up here and there. We tried. I have a question for you, those of you that have used the Glowforge. We tried clay in it last weekend, like not dried clay.
Just wet clay.
Yeah, wet clay, and that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, and now it won't cut through 1/4 inch MDF.
Yeah, well, it's doing it now, but it took a few days to I think it got wet. I think there was too much steam in there.
Are we taking it off now?
No, I needed to move the dots so that I could get up under this one right here, but I kind of ripped it, so.
We can take it off and freehand it.
I'm not that cool.
Hope said you can also get brown craft paper rolls from the Dollar Tree.
We tried brown craft paper, but it would like suck the light right out of the room, and all of our videos look dark.
Tina says, Kim, I love reading the signs. I'm so asking for a pocket saw for my birthday.
Yes, I love my pocket saw.
S. Penson says, or
Should I dry it a
Spenson
little first, or just go ahead and peel it up and then dry it? Peel it up and dry it.
said, I didn't understand the answer for the cutter. Which one do you guys actually use?
But anything that's small, like anything under 12 inches by 24 inches is a Cricut. It's just easier. The Cricut is way more intuitive. Oops, sorry, man.
Natasha said I changed from Cricut to Silhouette, and I never looked back.
Jane can cut bigger.
Yeah, Janie said they also love their Silhouette cameo.
Yes, I've heard great things about the Silhouette. We haven't tried it, so I don't really know. Ugh. We're gonna make a mess.
But we're willing.
Aw. Natasha said Garrett needs a pocket extinguisher.
Yes.
Well, I'm getting a big laser, 130 watt laser, and I'm getting a fire extinguisher.
Jolene came in. Jolene says, hello, I am so glad you guys are still on. I wasn't near my phone at 8.
What's up, tool lady?
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Jolene, the tool woman. and Anita and Kat and Tony and Janet. And I feel like I'm doing Romper.
Yes, these are some of our patrons. You guys, if you're not
And Brenda.
a patron, you should join us over on Patreon. We are trying to add some additional content and exclusive content over on Patreon.
Recently, we've been doing a lot of painting with Garrett.
Yeah, a lot of outtakes go on over there, so I know that's fun content. Yeah, don't you dare. Here. Here.
You want me to start drying it?
Yes. Yes,
Or
I
picking
do.
it?
No, I'll just dry it.
You want to switch with me? This is
Yes.
short.
Oh wow. Jill B says she has the maker and also just got a Titan cutter.
Yeah, I want the Titan. I think the Titan can do like the Mylar stencils. I don't know why I'm making that motion. For Mylar, this is the Mylar motion. I want to do Mylar.
Somebody said, would you guys do some primitive crafts for us?
Oh, like one of those no tools backyard pool? Like that primitive channel where they make all that crazy stuff out of the mud. You watch that channel?
Is that where? No. What are they? I don't know what that means.
It's like these two, like, I don't know. They look like
I know what you're talking about.
Oh.
But do you think that's what he's talking about?
Primitive, you
Or
said
she?
primitive. Like, no tools? Do we make our tools to make the project? Challenge accepted.
Oh,
No.
Jolene says she likes being a patron. It's super fun, and we also get weekend updates for the life of K and G.
Yes. Jolene, yesterday we did do the Day in the Life. YouTube had a one day in the life. Everybody is supposed to submit a video. So we didn't do all the things that we wanted to do because we were going to have a busy day, but we did do quite a few things that are like our typical day.
Yeah.
So
We did some work. I did some cutting on the glow forge, a little bit of bike riding, a little bit of cutting on the X-Carve, a little bit of walking, a little bit of bike riding.
all of those things.
I broke my chain. That's going to be on the video.
Today, so I don't know if have we shared on any of our videos that when this COVID thing started, the local dance studio, we won some free dance lessons, of course.
First
And
one's free.
so the local dance studio called us and told us, we had won these lessons and did we want to try and take these ballroom dancing lessons. But the studio was closed, but we could do them online. So we started ballroom dancing lessons online.
And I think that was way easier to start online like that. I enjoyed that because then I didn't feel like intimidated when I went in that I had no idea what I was doing.
They already knew that when we got there.
Yeah, he already knew that. Well, our instructors are awesome too. I mean,
Yes.
super impressive. Super patient. He's very patient with me.
Kirill and Veronica, if you guys are watching, they said they were going to check in with us. We love you guys. They are so great and they're so patient. And we've just had such a great time ballroom dancing. I mean, we've had so much fun.
He's also commented about my arms.
Right. He said, he calls him a crazy guy. Garrett is a crazy guy. All right, I think I've got.
Oh, Veronica says Kim and Garrett, you are great dancers. Hello from.
Hi, Veronica. They're so great.
Should I try to touch those up?
Oh, she's so much of smiley faces.
Yeah, here, give me a smaller brush.
Well, I don't think it'll matter because you're going to have the other stencil right over that and you won't notice it.
So are we distressing it?
So where we overlap the stencils and the points come together, we didn't quite get those right here in the middle. We didn't quite get those points there.
And we missed all of the dots.
Whoop, whoop. All right, we're running out of time, so let's get the big stencil.
Yeah, 6 minutes. You guys have 183 viewers.
All right, well, we'll just have to keep going until we finish this project so that we can post this video. So we'll have to go a little over 9. It's 9 p.m. Eastern time here.
Aw, Veronica's so sweet. Everybody's saying show us your dance moves.
Oh yeah, so that's what I was going to say, is that we had dance lessons tonight, and I really wanted to put that in our day of life video, but we forgot to bring, well...
I didn't. I forgot it was in my pocket.
Yes, he had the GoPro in his pocket the whole time, but never pulled it out.
I was busy.
Yeah.
I was leading.
Yes, being a strong leader.
I was leading and flowing.
Janie said I'm gonna miss Yellowstone just to watch you guys.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, you guys can hand it back later. Yeah. Okay, wait, I'll hold it.
All right, I'm going to do this as quickly as I can. Yee. Oh, I'm already messing it up. Let me get back on my
Yeah,
side.
get on your side, babe.
Natasha said you guys have 3 hours from over here.
I'm gonna have to change the camera battery.
Oh, good point. Yeah, you'll have to watch that. Let us know.
I can do it quickly.
We did a test earlier today. So we have a battery that actually plugs in, so it's constantly charging, but it's not working.
It broke.
I don't know what happened. We didn't have it very long before it stopped working.
Somebody might have dropped the camera. What?
I didn't know that. Did you?
I ran into it with my bike.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise! He's been very quiet. No wonder he hasn't been that upset about it. Like, he hasn't had much to say. So.
Yeah, remember when we did the planter?
Yes, that was about the time.
Yeah, I faked it into it.
Okay, so anyway, so if our battery dies, you will hear us. I think you will hear us, but you won't see us, and we'll have to swap the battery.
I can do it in 15 seconds. So hopefully you guys won't even notice. Okay. I might not do that.
See?
I'll just leave it.
Gotta keep. He should be doing this, so I can keep him focused.
This is why I'm not allowed to cook. Hold on, this one.
Oh. Got it.
Sandra against Gents said hello there, looks cute, can't wait to see it finished for your sign.
Hi, Sandra. Thank you for joining us.
She's yelling.
I was about to say.
I was yelling so we'd make it to California so you would hear us.
You didn't even need the computer. You probably just hang your head out the window. You'll hear it in a couple of minutes.
They give me the worst time about yelling. And sometimes I know I can hear it in the video, and I don't know why I feel the need to yell. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. I'll tell you why. My mom was deaf in one ear, and she would always say to me, Kimberly, can you please speak up? And so I feel like...
It's stuck with you.
Yeah, I feel like I have to yell now. I'm just so naturally loud.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked when I was in the office, which we aren't really now, but they would say, oh my goodness, we could hear you coming. I'd be so embarrassed. Yeah, we could hear you laughing over there.
Somebody said, I love watching you two. When did you guys meet?
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
2013. Do you wanna tell our story?
No.
It's not a great story. Do you want me to tell it, or you just don't want it to be told? Is it a secret?
It's not a story that should just be told, like, on a video, winging it. It's a story that should be told in a novel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a bit extreme. Where did this little guy go? There's a little... There's the inside of something.
Yeah, inside of that word. Whatever that word is.
Okay.
Perfect.
I pulled it right back up. There we go.
Looks great. The A looks a little brown. That ain't sticking. What's all over your hands?
The person who asked it, somebody said, please tell.
Yeah, now we piped it. Now what?
Please, Garrett. Oh, Veronica said, please tell.
So it was a dark and stormy night. 2013. What was it? April? No, April.
April.
April 21st. What was that?
There.
What's that?
Oh my gosh, that's the inside of this E.
Found it.
We are just winging this thing. This is not about technique tonight. This is about chitty chat. Here's the inside of the A.
Oh, here's the inside of this piece.
Okay. So we met, believe it or not, we met on Match.com. And my sister, Linda, hi Linda, you're probably not watching, but she said, oh, Kim, she met her husband on Match. And she was like, you should totally try Match. And I was like, But then I decided to give it a try. And then quite a cast of characters. But anyway, I messaged Garrett. I didn't want to message guys. They were going to message me kind of thing.
And I had given up.
Yeah, but he had the funniest profile, as you can imagine. He had all these hilarious, like he had a whole story, and you could tell it was a complete made-up story. What was it with the kids? And
yeah, I said, it's getting hard to sneak my kids into bars.
Yeah.
The 7-year-old definitely doesn't look like George Papadopoulos.
That was her name. It was just the craziest thing. And it was there was just that whole thing. What was with the cat? The cat was in there.
Oh, no. Later that week, I get bored and I changed it to, I like big cats. And I cannot lie. And everywhere where it said butts, and I like big butts, I just did a global replace of cat and then posted that as my what you call it.
But it looked like you hadn't been on, I guess, at some point when I saw it, you hadn't been on in a while. So I didn't think that he was even ever going to see it. But I just posted and I said, this is the funniest profile I have ever seen.
Yeah, tell them what you then said.
What? About you and the picture?
Yeah, my flat bill and 4 kids.
Yeah. So everybody can see that Garrett wears a flat bill.
24/7.
Yeah, all the time. And so I was just like, who is this guy? And he had a whole bunch of kids. So I just didn't think, he had 4 kids. I had my niece and I had Court. So we are a cast of characters now. But he, so I was like, I don't know about this guy. He's got a whole bunch of kids and he probably, I don't know. I just felt like, I don't know. I just felt like we were just going to go meet for a drink and have fun because I thought he'd be funny. Obviously, his profile was funny, and I thought he'd be funny. But I will tell you, so we met up at Capitol Ale House for a drink, and we were having a great time.
Hey, we lost the L.
I see. It's not here.
I'll just paint it.
Yeah. We can wing that. So we met up for a drink and we had fun, and then Courtney here calls with a hair emergency. She literally messages me and says, my hair, I have colored it and it's, what was the deal?
I dyed a piece of it blonde, and I said, and I regretted it immediately, and I needed you to come, and then you wouldn't answer, and I kept blowing up your phone going, if you loved me, you would text me back. What if I were dead right now?
I also had my kids call at 10 with an emergency.
Yeah, so he was not buying the emergency thing at all. He really thought that I had her on standby to message me by 10 o'clock so I could get out of there, but really that's not how it was at all. And then after that, we went on another date.
Well, you sent me a picture of the actual hair emergency.
Oh, that's right. I did. Once we got to Walgreens that night, I sent a picture to kind of show, because he was like, oh, okay, all right, if you have an emergency and you have to go. So
I was understanding. That could be dull.
And then we were pretty much inseparable after that.
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty much. Met my pal. My partner in crime.
Somebody keep up with him.
Yeah.
He's a million miles an hour all day, every day.
I don't like to sit.
Amanda says, I met my Garrett on Match.
Oh, yeah?
It's like a match store for Garrett.
Tina says do a live Q&A one day.
Oh, totally. I don't know. I want people asking questions.
When you get that A.
Candace is so sweet. Candace says, totally agree, coolest people to watch on YouTube. My husband and I act like we're Kim and Garrett when we're doing projects. Kid you not.
Which one's Garrett?
Yeah, which one's the serious one, trying to actually get the project done?
Somebody said, Kim, nothing wrong with making the first move. I made the first move in high school and have been with my now hubby for almost 20 years. It's Leah, by the way.
Oh, hi, Leah. That's awesome. All right.
20 years. Phew, scooby-doo.
Goes by fast, though, right?
It does. Time flies when you're having fun. All right, what color is this?
Black. This one's easy.
Yeah, see, it's upside down.
I can see it now. Jolene says, great story. I love it. By the way, your daughter made this the best live ever by reading the comments. Thank you.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
Not a chance I can read and do this.
Yes, she's been such a great sport. So you guys can.
She started helping us with our social medias.
Yes. So she's become our social media manager. She's been doing it for, what would you say?
A couple of weeks.
No, about a month? 2 months?
Since May 20th.
Oh, you have an actual date?
That was the first day I ever posted anything.
Awesome. Well, she's done a fantastic job, honestly, and I'm sure you know this too. I was just waiting to see if she would actually do it because she was all about it. It was partly her idea. I think we were complaining that we couldn't do more. I think she said it. Were you saying, hey, you need to do more with your social media? And I was like, how am I going to do that? How am I going to edit the videos, make the videos?
Go to work, bring home the bacon,
That's
fry it in a pan.
That's right. So she's been helping with that, and she's done such a great job, a fantastic job. So you guys can say hi to her.
Cindy says, so how long have y'all been together? 7 years, right?
Yeah, this October 19th, will be 7 years.
Married
Yes.
7 years.
Oh, that's right. We'll be married.
8.
I was saying you guys met in like
7.
August.
No, we met in April.
Oh yeah, April's a different name.
2013. So this will be 7 years together, but we'll only be married 6. We got married very quickly.
Yeah.
Got married real young. Real young.
When you know, you know.
Yeah, I was like a spry 40.
Summer said, I met my husband on Facebook 10 years later, still in love.
That's how you gotta do it, virtually.
Wow.
Then you can creep on their profiles and Google them. It's not for Google.
Candace said the live has made her day.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Candace.
I hope it's not too boring. I'm trying to do this quickly.
Yeah.
But it's hard. And I'm trying to make sure I look up. So you can remind me. Or throw me a comment when I look down for too long.
Next time we'll put the camera down low. And then we'll be staring at everybody.
Virginia said, dang, maybe I should try match.
Well, I really didn't expect it to go anywhere, but it worked for my sister and it worked for me too, so.
Master Boss Lyndon said Garrett is not saying his step numbers.
Right? What step is this?
Where am I at?
I know. It's because I didn't write them down for him.
Oh my gosh, Natasha says, I met my husband at band camp, no joke, then we both became music teachers.
That is
I love it.
awesome. What instruments do they play? Do you guys have a band?
Yeah.
I tried to make the kids have a band.
He did. He absolutely did. They did play. One played the bass,
At
one
the age of
played
8,
the drums.
everybody got assigned an instrument.
Yeah.
And I made them learn it and play it. And they actually had a band with a band name, and I made them play all the songs that I wanted to hear.
And they did. They really did do a great job.
Until they became teenagers and decided that's not what they wanted.
Right, they were done.
Candace says she's the Garrett. I start balancing boards and trying to juggle paint. My hubby says you'll end up with paint everywhere like Garrett.
Hey, paint happens.
Veronica said thank you for sharing your story with us.
Aw, thanks for listening.
Leah wants to know how old are your kids?
Ooh, that's a list.
Start at the bottom.
Start at the bottom. 12. Let's see, your kids are 12, 15, 20, 21, 24, and 26.
Yeah. Good God, that made me feel old. Don't do
I
that
know,
again.
I know.
Ooh. Kim Malicious 2007 says everyone is always shocked when they hear how me and my husband met playing Call of Duty on PlayStation. LOL. Been together 10 years now, married for 8.
I just sniped them.
She said everyone's all about meeting online these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now. Back then it was a little dorkier. I don't know. It seems to be becoming more acceptable.
Aww. Paxton Projects said, I'm a full-time Tumblr maker now, so I don't make many crafts like this unless someone requests something, but I love watching you and have been thinking of making you a Tumblr.
Oh, yeah, you gotta make us a Tumblr because our Tumblrs aren't so hot.
Right, if you've watched our Tumblr videos.
Or maybe they are hot.
Yeah, they were. That's a skill we haven't perfected for sure.
It takes a lot of patience. It's a very tedious thing.
Yes.
Right, I love this. This is real. That's the real teamwork over here.
You didn't miss a beat.
Alright, I think we're good. Are you ready to peel this thing up? Trying to keep it moving. Peel against the grain.
Look at that. Look at that. A lot of it came right up. So that I mean, like, none of them.
None of it came up, right?
Maido says, yay, I thought this was over. Glad I caught you. Did you both always like doing crafts?
No.
Let me get back on my side.
Kim is the crafter.
Yes, I'm the crafter, but
I just don't like being bored, so.
he's the artistic one. So he has an art degree. So he likes being creative. So this helps with his creative outlet. But I wouldn't say he's a crafter. But he's a doer. Like he likes to. He's not going to buy it if he thinks he can make it.
Yeah. If I think I can make it, totally make it rather than buy it. Mommy, you want it? I don't know. I feel like you should hit that with the Jim Jam.
Oh, you're too afraid I'm gonna make a mess?
Well, I've seen my hands.
Oh.
Natasha says they played the saxophone and the bassoon. Dork levels complete.
Oh, you guys went deep.
Yeah.
Nice. You guys play together. And does it sound very melancholy? I feel like it does.
We have a 12-year-old who I'm trying to prep her for band. So she just completed the 6th grade, and I'm trying to get her to marching band, and she's learning to play the flute.
Yeah, the last two we had do flute and violin. I was looking for a little more classical feel.
Cindy says, what? I thought y'all were in your early 30s.
Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, I am. I'm in my early 30s. I'm a spry 29.
Mike says you could start instead of a farmer's only, you can do a crafter's only.
Crafters only. Is that like locals only?
Alright, this is working. I see you trying.
I do want to start like a Jim Jam. What's that thing called?
I have no idea.
A makerspace.
I don't know what a Jim Jam is.
All right, should I change the?
Yeah, change the name.
Change the battery. I'm going in.
Mrs. Rodriguez says, I have a question. I want to get the Glowforge, but it's a little pricey. Is it worth buying?
Are you trying to make a business with it? If so, yes. If you just want to be a big crafter, it's a big expense.
I'll wait until then.
But either way, you're going to make some really cool things. I mean, your crafter world really opens up. You can just make so many different things.
What's that over there?
I don't know. I was looking for it too. You think it fell on the floor? Yeah. He's looking because if you blink an eye, I will put it away.
Yeah, she puts it away.
Oh, wow. Candace said I played flute in the marching band. And then Natasha said tell her to double on oboe or French horn. College paid for it and doesn't even have to be their major.
Oh.
French horn, really?
All right, deal.
You even like,
Definitely.
you even like find French horn.
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes.
All right,
I knew
so
You were so
Time me.
close.
if you can't see us, that's because our battery died, but he's swapping it out right now. You should still be able to hear us, I think. He's doing this like a NASCAR pit crew or something. He's doing it super fast. But maybe, surprise, I'll be done weeding. No, I won't.
Back. Shoot. You shoot. Stay with it. Stay with it.
It's coming. Now I don't know what to say. Your comments help me keep it going. Thank you guys so much for all the comments. That has made this hour and 15 minutes go by so fast.
I think that's it. It's
Because
15 seconds.
it's,
There we go.
I could chat all day. Oh, the video back. Take a sip, babe.
little sweaty.
It only took you 19 seconds to change the battery.
Oh, so then. Oh, but it still go out for 15 seconds.
I can do that in 18 seconds. How many do we lose? Sorry.
None. You're at 190. Oh,
Awesome.
now you've lost one. Now you're at 189.
Oh, now we're back. He's like, oh, good God, I didn't know what I was in for.
All right, this took all night. All right, I think I'm about there, right? Do you see any more?
Natasha said I thought my comment broke it.
It did. It broke the internet.
Yep.
All right. That's it. I think we're good. I think we're golden.
All right, well, I see some runs, and I think
You should distress it.
we should distress it. Yep.
Yeah.
The cat's meowing.
Oh my gosh, can you guys hear our cat? She's decided she's hungry. Downstairs, at the bottom of the stairs, she's meowing down there, so I hope you just can't hear her.
Oh wow. Natasha said band is also a great group of kids. I have a minor in throat and taught choir as well as band, and they are all prima donnas.
That's what I was hoping for her. I feel like she's definitely a people person. Wait a minute, looks like, is that paint? There's a stencil right there.
Aw. Cindy said if your kiddo decides they want to quit band, take them to the high school football games while still in junior high and let them sit near the band so they can watch the marching band. Totally worked for my daughter.
Awesome,
Yeah,
yes.
that's what I wanted to do last year.
There you go.
Should we put the frame on and we'll just run a little bit?
Yes.
Color guard and band are the best for kids. Did you want to talk about your color guard experience, Mom?
No. Keep laughing over there. Are you here to support me or what?
Don't make fun of the color gardens.
Mike says, I see 193 views, 71 likes, and 1 thumbs down. I think your kid gave that to you.
I told
Right?
you.
It's definitely a kid.
Is the inside of the L on relax weeded?
Yeah, but I accidentally.
Very good. I can't believe that you can see that.
Yeah, can you guys see that?
Well, that's because we lost the L when we were peeling the stencil. But I bet I could. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and the top of the and. Is that? Oh, sorry.
Shh.
Get down. Don't be pointing this stuff
Here,
out.
let me fix it. We could fix it. Honestly, we could fix
Wait,
it
what are
real
you
quick.
fixing?
Sorry, I'm on the side of the crowd.
What are you doing?
The L
You going in?
right there and right there.
You just freehanding it.
Yeah, yeah. You do it. You want to do it?
No, go ahead.
Why? You normally do it.
Mayudo says, your craft room is a dream. Is it a converted garage?
That's a converted kid's bedroom. It's over the garage. It's hot over the garage.
The
It was a kid's
cat's
room though.
crazy down there. This
Eric's
sounds
going
like
to have to go and. Can you hear her? She just he opened the door for her.
Ezra's so mouthy.
All right. Well, we don't have time to paint this and dull it up, so
Yeah.
we're just going to have to add some glue. Do I want to distress it now? Let me distress.
I thought we were gonna let it dry when we
You're right.
distress
You're right.
it.
You're right.
Oh no. Natasha said football games were so fun, even in college. Okay, I'll be honest. College band parties are on where all the cool kids are.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, what are you trying to do? I don't know. We'll get up in there. We're just gonna glue it on. Keep it down. Keep it down.
No, she's not gonna like that.
Nope. Where's my inch and a quarters?
Uh-oh. Inch and a quarter wet.
Grab me a battery.
Battery.
Thank you, ma'am. Battery. Now we're just gonna tack it with an inch and a quarter brad. The nail,
Here's his joke.
not this guy. This guy's my new brad.
He's got an inch
Yes,
and a
ma'am.
quarter brad he brought.
He's an inch and a quarter.
He made that on the glow porch today.
Yeah.
Hold on. We said we would sit him up here. Well, I made a joke about setting him up here, but you can't even see him. He's too small.
He's an inch and a quarter. We've had this discussion.
Oh my gosh. I said
And-
we need a bigger brad.
And I made an inch brad too, just in case.
So nerdy.
Lois said, here comes Brad. There goes Kitty.
Oh, yeah. Kitty's at the door probably figuring out now what that noise.
She's relaxed. She's got her paws tucked under her belly.
Oh, going all the way. 180.
All the way.
Natasha says, so one day Kim has to use all the power equipment and Garrett needs to try to keep the show together.
Challenge accepted.
I will say, a couple of weeks ago, I had Court here. Wait, you didn't glue it.
Oh yeah.
Court was here helping me put together a farmhouse sign, just like this actually. And I said, I'll do the nailing. And she's like, I can do it. I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. And she did great. She wasn't even scared of it. So, they seem scary. And they are a little loud and scary, but you get used to them. You learn how to use them and trust that they're going to do what they're supposed to do.
It's like a big electric stapler that can go through.
Catherine says, do you sell the things you make on your show or do you use them in your house?
We definitely use them in the house. They're
Yeah.
all over our house.
We counted. We have like 130 something things in our house that we built.
Yes, we look around. We made that. We made that. We made that. But we are getting to the point where we have a lot of porch signs. My sister jokes,
We look like hoarders.
makes fun of me with all my decor. So so that's the point of our farmer's market is give us the opportunity to make projects and hopefully sell it. And-
Sell some of the stuff in our house.
Right, we did. Oh, we didn't do the back yet. We ran out of time.
Back away.
The back of it's still like raw wood. It's not painted white or anything.
Yeah, nobody really knows.
Cindy says, what do y'all do besides this channel?
Ride my bike.
Well, now Garrett does nothing except for this channel. This is his full-time job now.
I'm a man of leisure.
And, I was going to say that earlier. We saw this meme that said, what is it, entrepreneurs? Let's see, people who go to work, people with full-time jobs say, is it Friday? Is it Friday yet? Entrepreneurs say, oh, is it Friday? I was like, yes. That's kind of, it's only taken 2 weeks for Garrett to get to that point. And I'm in IT.
I wasn't IT. Now I'm just it.
Yes, that was also something that we had in common. We could talk the same language, and that was kind of fun to have a spouse that knew what you were talking about.
It's pretty tight, right? And who's not game for a 25-cent bath?
Why do you have to pay for your bath?
I don't know. Because it's like a really nice bath, apparently.
All right. Well, this paint's not quite dry, and it's 9:25, so we've been on here an hour and a half. So we will hit this with some sandpaper. We have, I was going to show you my sander that I can't put my hands on. Anyway, yes, we use these little sanding blocks, these foam sanding blocks. They're great. I'm afraid to hit it right now because I think it's still a little wet. But we will distress this, and we'll post the final project on our social media page so you can see it.
Last one, Jolene said if you guys mentioned specifically how you came to making a craft channel.
Oh. So I was trying to get the kids to start a channel, and they refused. So then I tried to get Kim to start a channel.
He did. He said I should do a craft channel. And I was like, no, I don't think so.
She's like, I don't want to do it alone. I don't want to be on camera. So I told her I would join with her if she'd start a YouTube channel.
Well, we started with just projects in our hands, but then wasn't everyone.
Everyone.
All like
Everyone.
10 people were like, well, we'd like to see your face, we'd like to interact. So we decided to just start doing full-on videos. And we've had fun.
Everybody's being super nice. They all say love it. It was a beautiful sign, gorgeous, super cute. Love DIY. Thank you for letting us into your craft room. Thanks for an awesome live. The extra half hour was worth it.
Because you guys got to meet Brad.
I have to finally meet Brad. All right, well, thank you guys for joining us tonight, and thank you for making it so much fun. I really appreciate the comments. It's really helped the conversation flow. Pay attention. It's helped the conversation flow, and we look forward to doing another one. I think I'm not scared to do another one now.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. I liked all of the questions, all the interaction. It was great.
Thanks for repeating everything I just said.
I was listening. I was worried about Brad.
Very focused on Brad.
I fell off the table. Looks like we're about out of time, so we have to go. So until Friday, we'll see you guys next week, where we'll build it and make it again.
All right, I don't know. How are you going to turn it on?
I don't know.
I just clicked end.
Sweet. Good job, babe.